Hello, my friends. Today is September 1st, 2024. So, I know it's been a while since I did a video, but I need to do it now because I promised myself, at least for the beginning of the month, let's get these videos out again, despite my situation. So, for the last few months, June and July, leading up to the end of the month, I've been having issues with these tumors regrowing and my pain coming back. And I still have it. Not as bad, but it's there, especially in my hamstrings, in the seat that I'm on right now. For some reason, the muscles are getting very, very tight and causing me a lot of issues. I believe that to be the tumors that are regrowing, and I felt that in different places. I've been monitoring my weight and monitoring my food and making sure that all happens. And I just had a little break in my head. It just happened right now. But I've been still steadfast and focused on the goal of losing weight. So what occurred over the last few months, May, June, and leading up to July, my weight has been increasing again, even though I'm eating the same amount or less food. And I've been feeling weaker and been trying to take care of myself, but it's been very difficult. And to have the pains in my head, the rushing of fluid, I can feel it, is getting me very, weak. And it debilitated me to a certain extent where the last, few months and leading up to the incident, I would not be on, I was being on a stream, I would have to turn off the camera and lay down. And as I'm sitting on the bed right now, and if I get tired enough, I lay down. And that's just my precaution to, if I don't have a seizure or whatever, to help myself. But what did occur was something that was very scary. Pain is on a logarithmic scale. We all do it. A 1 to a 2 to a 2 to a 3, like a Richter scale. 1 is 1. 2 is actually 10. 3 is actually 100. 4 is 1,000. See, it multiplies, it grows by 10, by a factor of 10. It's logarithmic. And that is what I felt. On April 26th, 2021, I had the worst attack of my life. That attack actually caused me to be disabled. That was a pain level of 9. 10 is death. And it was 9 plus. I felt death touching me at that date. And I recovered from that, and I had several incidences I had before. What I had on this July was not even a top 10. I did get to a 5, but a majority of the time I was around a 3. And it was just like peak, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 4, 5. It was just like that over the period of time. But it never went above 5 or 6. And in fact, I had said to myself, let me just lay down, but I can't sleep, so the pain goes away. But then I said, you know what? You have to do this. You cannot sit here in pain. So I went to the hospital. They checked me out. And of course, people, again, I don't trust doctors. But I had to keep saying to myself 2 words: be nice, be nice, be nice, over and over again. Let them do what they're going to do. I already know the answer, but they went through their whole rigmarole. We need an X-ray. We need to do an EKG. We need to do an MRI. We need to do a CAT scan. We need to do an ultrasound. We got to look at your lungs. We got to look at your heart. We got to look at your spleen, your organs, your kidneys. They went around all over the place trying to find this stuff. They did contrast, no contrast, EKG, everything. And I said, you know what? Do it. And of course, no heart disease. No kidney function's fine. Everything's fine. And then, of course, they had never had somebody with myasthenia gravis, so they had no idea what to do. I told them my medications. They put the meep on it. They went through. They read all my files. Because again, I'm thank God theoretically that I've been here in Illinois when they had the attack, and they had my medical records on file from history, so they could look it up. And I actually brought them with me because I had the information. So that's the one thing I did. It was kind of funny. When I went to the hospital, I essentially said, okay, what do I need to do? My thought was go there, figure out what it is, and then they could do something, and then I can go home. But it was worse. But that's what scared me, is because when I found out we got to keep you here, or they first said we'll let you go, but then we'll keep you here overnight, and then we're going to send you, and that overnight became a whole week. Because I couldn't walk, I couldn't sit. It was bad, and that's what really threw me off. This was not a top 10 incident. Like I said, it was around a 3-4, went to a 5, but it was at very, very minimal. And I can deal with the pain. I can deal with level 3 pain, not a problem. I can deal with 5 and 6, not a problem. Getting a cut, 5 or 6 right there. But my recovery from this is taking very long. And like I was released on the 17th of August, came back here, and I could walk, but it was extremely difficult. So I essentially got my food that I can have it so that I can keep it up here, and only if I needed to go down to do anything, then I would need it. And it was very, very difficult. I was afraid of falling down. I was holding on to, there's no real railing here, so it was very, very precarious to do anything. And it bothered me. So, but going back to what I had said before, I had all my, when I was leaving, I packed everything to my bag, paperwork, my phone, headphones, just so I could communicate and be there. If I was going to be there a day or two, it would be fine. But I was there a whole, my God, I was there 3-4 weeks. So I was able enough to, and they wouldn't let me go because they said, okay, where's your family? There's no family. There's nobody. Who are your friends? No friends. I'm just like, okay, what's going to happen? So then I was like, oh shit. So then I basically said, okay, I need someone to help me, or I need to find a place to go, which I'm still looking and still calling around. And tomorrow I'm going to be reaching out to people because I did get follow-up appointment with a doctor. And I'm going to go see my neurologist again because he's in network, fortunately. So I'm going to talk to him. And again, I rejected they wanted to remove my thymus gland and do all that stuff. I'm not doing that. I want to go in there, get a check. Where am I from where I was? Is it improving? Is it whatever? And then walk out. And then use the medication they give me only if needed. And I don't want to use the medication. I don't want medication. And again, I know that the pharmaceutical industry is evil. I know that the people working for the pharmaceutical industry have good intentions. Just like the same thing. The doctors are amazing, except for a few idiots. I had one moron come in there, you need to eat more, you don't need to, you need less eggs and fat and meat. Bullshit. I'm going to eat more of that shit. So go to hell. You can leave now. I didn't say that. I chuckled a little bit. Okay. And then they walked out. I couldn't stop laughing. Again, you don't know a damn thing. They don't. These, again, show their ignorance. They had a COVID patient next to me. And of course, I didn't get that because there's no such thing as that bullshit. And they literally were like putting gloves on and masks on and this and that. And I was just, are you that retarded? I had the guy next to me and nothing happens because, again, I'm impervious to normal illnesses. Anyway, it's crazy. This video gets flagged, we probably will be, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, it's still YouTube. But I'm going to do whatever I can now. I'm recommitted to saving America because this shit is done. I know I'm switching topics, but that's the whole point. I can no longer sit back and this clown show. It's a clown show. It's an entire clown show, and this shows it to me all over that everything's a lie. Everything's is just a. It's a carnival show. Entertainment's a carnival show. Politics is a carnival show. Our civil discourse a clown show. Clown show. Yeah, everything. Sorry, again, this is just the myasthenia sometimes acting up, and I'm getting like whatever. But I'm fine. I'm in pain right now because my legs are really hurting me. I need to go and stretch a little bit. But I'm going to do that right now and get that done. But I'm back. I'm going to do what I can to fight back for America, and I'm going to get better. I'm still waiting on the disability to see what's going on there. I'm still applying for jobs. But again, I really couldn't do anything from the hospital for the 2 weeks that I had no computer, and I had to follow up on a lot of emails and then 2 weeks back, but I'm still looking for work, still trying to find stuff, but I'm going to also recommit myself to doing my business again, and I'm going to be revamping some stuff. I have Haya now to help me with that information too. I want to feed into her the information so I can have somebody there as a partner to get stuff done. The same vision that we have to make America great again, make America healthy again, and stop the madness that's happening. Because again, it's only going to get worse. And again, if no one's going to stand up, I guess I have to. And if I have to do it myself, I'm going to do it. But I'm recommitted to getting it done. So again, let's fight together for this. Let's make America great again, and I'm going to do my part, and I want you to do yours. But again, follow me, my friends, for more. I'm going to do say like and subscribe this video. Follow me here on YouTube. I'll be posting my shorter videos here from now on. Like I've been saying, I'm not going to go into greater detail on everything that I know. That's going to be for Rumble and X. But I have my alt-right fitness channel, which once I feel much healthier and much, more stable, I'm going to start doing more videos there. I'll do periodic videos as needed. And I will do videos on my weight loss quest, which is also just got to tell you my weight and get it done. And then the weight workouts. This channel will be here and stay here as my main channel, how I communicate. Because again, this is where I save to YouTube and to Google and to Alphabet. I'm Ruben Christopher Haynes. You fucking suck. Again, Google sucks. It does suck. Google sucks. YouTube is run by morons. And that's the truth. So do me a favor. Let's go to Rumble and have some fun. That's why. Go to Rumble. Watch my Rumble video. Please. It's important. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.